What's up, everybody? Welcome back, or welcome to Bonfire Debates. We had a bit of a crisis behind the scenes with our podcast tonight, so we decided that we're going to film a react video with me, Wade, and Dale. Well, not really a react. So how it's going to work is I'm going to find 1 to 2.5 star reviews of movies and TV series on Rotten Tomatoes. And I'm going to read those reviews, and then Wade and Dale have 3 guesses, which is also I'll read up to 3 of the reviews for that IP, and they're going to guess what the movie or TV series is from the bad reviews. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very good.
All right. So first one. The first one is 1.5 stars from Kenneth E. So, good people, those Kenneth. His review is, boy, this show got sexist in its final episodes. That's the whole review.
That's all I have to go on.
Yeah, that's all you got.
Do I get to ask questions?
Sure, okay. I can. You can either ask a question or get another review, but I will say the only other bad review here is is not much more helpful.
Okay, so it's, boy, that show got very sexist towards the end.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, fuck. That's what, 70% of everything on.
Well, I mean, for its time, I don't think it was.
What's its time?
When is its time?
Yeah,
late 60s.
Late 60s.
Yeah.
Dude, I wasn't even a glint in a ball sack back then. How? Was it a movie or it was a series?
It was a series. You've probably seen it. Or at least you've seen the feature film that's based off of the series. With the same actor.
Feature film.
Yeah.
A feature. Oh my god.
Probably wanted to say the Brady Bunch.
No. It's the original 1960s Batman series with Adam West.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, come on, I need
honorable mention review is the one where the person was, he only gave it 3.5 stars, but he was like, almost as good as the first season. Great, thank you. Very helpful.
Oh god, this is like trying to play. This is like a Souls review. Like trying to review a Souls game. What's the storyline? This helpful hint. Like it just means nothing. This is ridiculous. You are a Souls description. You are breaking me.
Okay, so all right, next one. I don't know who wrote this, but they should put the pencil down.
Okay, we're good. The anticipation is killing me.
Yeah, what, sorry? What did you say?
The anticipation is killing me.
Yeah, okay, but what do you want to guess? Do you want another review? About as much fun as a root canal, unengaging, incredibly dark cinematography, and overly dramatic score at all times. Not sure what the point of this was.
First Batman movie.
Whoa! It was the Batman, the Robert Pattinson's Batman. So you weren't far off.
Yes.
I think I'll give you that one.
Nice.
Oh, god damn it. All right.
Oh, god. That was a wild shoot in the dark. What the?
All right. So it scores 1-1, right? So far.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There's like zero description in these things, bro. This
No,
is like
it's great. It's amazing. I must say, I did steal this idea from a guy called the YouTube channel is called The Weekly Planet, and he does this as well. But he gives the guy a little bit more. He's like, okay, guess the Batman movie from the 1-star reviews, because this is a little less planned. We're just kind of winging it with a bunch of movies, and we got a full at least like 15 to 20 minutes. So yeah. All right. Okay. So next one.
Yeah.
It tries way too hard to live up to the original, and unfortunately fails on most fronts.
Okay. All right.
It's not my favorite. Yeah? It's not the best. Not as good as the original. I thought it would be better. I did like that Jeff Goldblum was in it. I don't know if I spelled his last name right, but oh well. Anyways, yeah, not the best. Not good.
Was Jeff Goldblum in the original or the sequel?
Both. In the movie that they're reviewing, that's the only thing they liked about the movie. This person, Braden G. Oh, don't name a child Braden. I mean, that's almost as bad as Kyle. Like, it's like naming your daughter Karen. It's not just.
Braden's allergic to blue.
he gave this movie half a star.
Half a star.
Half a star. And that half a star is Jeff Goldblum.
Independence Day.
Oh, close. Right time frame. Let me see if I can find one more with a little bit more context. Oh, okay. Well, I won't let this one count. I just love this review. Half a star from a guy on the internet. Literally his username. This is an insult to the franchise. Okay. Which is saying a lot for this franchise, I won't lie.
Jurassic Park.
Yes! The Lost World! It's Jurassic Park, The Lost World. Well done, Wade, well done.
Do you know what? My favorite Jurassic Park is actually The Lost World, the second one.
Well,
that is my favorite.
A guy from the internet strongly disagrees with you. How do you feel? How do you feel about that? Does that melt your little snowflake feelings?
No, fuck it. Come and fight me, guy from the internet. Prove me wrong.
Jessica with the C says, I will never understand how you can go from such a classic and good movie that the first one is to the utter crap that the second movie is. What a letdown. No, they're just mean. I'm sorry. There's too much hate. The Prozac ran out that day. Or there wasn't enough cola for the tea. They need to grow up. The second movie was like, the first one was good. I can't watch the first one anymore. It doesn't have rewatchability for me. But the second one, purely because it is mostly Jeff Goldblum. Yeah.
Primarily because it is a Jeff Goldblum movie. Do I love it?
Yes.
The third one, not like CGI-wise, it was better, but the second one is still much better.
Yeah, no, I agree. The second one's probably the strongest one out of the original trilogy.
Yeah, in hindsight, I'm sorry. These reviews lack hindsight.
Have you watched the latest one? I haven't watched the latest two, actually.
What's it? Dominion?
Yeah, Dominion, and the other one where it was like the whole world was coming to an end, but apparently not, because there's another movie.
Yeah, that's the new one that just released. I haven't watched that one.
Yeah, I haven't.
Like, I'll watch Jurassic World, Dominion, when they come off the island, when that tall thing, what's it, the Brontosaurus thing?
Yeah.
When it's on the edge of the island. Oh, okay, never mind.
Why are you shooting?
No, I just realized I was going to spoil the second movie for you.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay, cool. No, well, I don't know if spoilers, I guess, because there's a couple of new movies I've got on here. But spoilers, I guess, for those movies.
Spoiler.
Yeah. If anything has come out in the last, I don't know, 20 years and you don't want it spoiled. Well, what? No, wait, 60 odd years for Batman, and you don't want it spoiled. Like maybe come back when you've watched all of cinema.
Or at least like now we need to go back and rewatch it because I want to find the sexism.
In the Batman series, yeah, same man. Like I watched that 1966 movie a lot. I don't remember any sexism. All right, so next film.
Okay.
Cosette L. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, person. He gave this movie 1.5 stars. Weird movie. I couldn't connect with the little alien rascal.
Jesus. Okay.
This is an animated movie, if that helps.
Yeah, it's at home.
No, it's a little bit older than Home.
E.T.
No, it's newer than that. All right, wait. I'll give you guys. Elliot S gives it 2 stars. He says most of the movie is just arguing, lacks charm, much better Disney movies to watch.
Lilo and Stitch.
Yes. How the fuck does Lilo and Stitch lack charm? There's some soulless people on this planet, man.
My God.
Most of the movie is arguing. I don't know what Lilo and Stitch this guy watched, bro. Maybe he walked into the cinema and they just had that first 5 minutes of them introducing the 2 sisters, and that just lasted for an hour and a half before anyone realized.
No, they took their kids to see the movie and cinema. Okay, the kids were being complete little brats the entire time. Just bitching and moaning, and then get their milk duds and their popcorn and their little juice boxes. The dad was just fed up. Okay, when they eventually got in, he was like, there wasn't enough charm in this movie to turn his kids into little rays of sunshine. Instead, he still looked at them like the little shitheads that they were. It was like, there is no charm in this movie. It did nothing to pacify my rage.
All right. I mean, that's asking a little bit much from a Disney movie. They are magic, but I don't think they're that magical. They're not Prozac.
I'm trying to read the emotion that these guys were feeling when they wrote those reviews.
All right. Are you guys ready?
If I could, I would do it through. Yeah, I would do it through interpretive dance if I could, but I cannot.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right. So Sebastian C. He gave this movie 2 stars out of 5.
Ooh, I'm getting to the gold now.
The movie itself, I love it. It's the Bible for me. I've rewatched more than the radio replayed one dance. I'm not reading this wrong. This is how this person types. I've rewatched more than the radio replayed one dance. Mm-hmm. But that's besides the point. Okay. The reason for the 2 stars is because you have to be chemically unstable to combine the grapes with cheese. I tried it for the first time because I trusted this character, or I'll say the character's name, it might give it away, because I trusted Remy, but he kept like a white boy trying to fit in. Anyways, yeah, it's not good. Now I'm off to the toilet.
What? Does this guy work for Microsoft support? He types how he speaks. Jeez.
That's quite the review.
War of the Worlds? Okay, all I got was radio and whatever, so I'm assuming War of the Worlds because it was on radio at one point. I don't know where cheese and grapes comes in. That actually sounds delicious.
All right. I'll give you 1.5 stars from Rick M. Wasn't great. Yeah. Even my 5-year-old doesn't care for it.
It could be anything. It could be carrots.
Let me see if I can find one more here. That review was great. I've watched the movie more than the radio played one dance. But I ate grapes and cheese, and now I hate this movie. I can't find another 1-star review. Alright, you give up, dude.
Yeah, I give up.
It's Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. That is horrible, dude. Like, there is no description in this thing. Best description of that movie, okay? An idiot and his pet break 8 health code violations.
Yeah. Definitely, 100%. Alright, we're getting back into our little time machines. We're going back to 2002. Alright?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
That was 20 years ago, my friend.
Okay, Archie L. Oh, he watched this November last year. Okay, cool.
Okay.
He gave this movie 2 stars. Alright, he said, I don't like this movie. It's dark and twisted, without the benefit of being clever.
Oh, dude, I need more description than that.
Alright,
what the fuck? Okay. 2002, dark and broody. Okay.
Alright, I think I have. Holy shit!
What?
Give me like a minute to read this review because it's about as long as my arm. It's from Jimmy W. It's 1.5 stars, and it seems to go on quite the wild ride. All right.
I'm in for this. I'm in for it.
Oh, let me do that so I can see a bit better.
Good.
Yes.
We get it. Cool.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Straps yourselves in. All right. We're getting into the roller coaster right now. This is.
Okay.
Make sure there are no loose objects in your pockets, and we're about to take off.
Okay, the hood is on to protect the walls from when you blow my mind.
Okay, cool. This is only high concept to people who think using scientific jargon to explain what is essentially religious ideology makes something smart or thought-provoking. This movie is full of emotional manipulation in place of true emotional connection. So much so that they use the Disney trope of killing a kid/spouse/parent in order to garner sympathy for characters that are usually written to be shallow, and especially with Tom Cruise in the role, overly confident and brash. Steer clear of this movie. Of Fast and the Furious movies make you cringe. What? Steer clear of this movie. Oh, I think he meant if. If Fast and the Furious movies make you cringe. If you enjoy Fast and the Furious, you're probably one of those people that call this smart because you don't understand any of the words. Don't worry, neither does Tom Cruise.
Which Mission Impossible movie is that, bro?
Not Mission Impossible.
It's not Mission Impossible.
Nor is it, because I did say I put some new movies. It's also not Top Gun. Old or new.
Oh, I actually want to watch Top Gun, bro. Apparently it's very good.
I've heard it is quite the religious experience. But not this movie. This movie was...
with Tom Cruise. Jesus.
That's a review, man.
Eyes Wide Shut?
Yeah. No, it's not Eyes Wide Shut. It is Minority Report.
What the... Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry, that sounds exactly like an Eyes Wide Shut review.
Oh,
the exact
God.
same thing. Minority.
That 1.5 star review. I rate the review 5 stars. 10 out of 10.
Isn't that what America
We'll
calls their
read
quarterly
again.
report?
Sorry?
Isn't that what America calls their their quarterly reports, the Minority Report?
Have you seen the Minority Report?
I have, yes.
Yeah, so you know the premise of it, that it predicts crime and then they arrest the people before they even commit the crime.
I wasn't a big fan of it because I'd already watched something very similar to it. Like, it was an anime called Psycho Pass, which was the exact same thing. Like, they were like, everyone had a statistic whether or not there would be like violent crime or normal crime, and these cops would go out and find these people and execute them, because they show tendencies of going to commit like a violent crime.
Was this on Animax?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, I think I watched a couple episodes of it as well.
It's on Netflix and Crunchyroll. It's Psycho Pass. Just watch it. It's pretty cool. Like, same premise, just better.
What was the anime that was on with the dude that was hitting people with a baseball bat? And he was on rollerblades.
I know which one you're talking about, but that kid was a metaphor. The whole thing was about mental illness.
Yeah.
And he was like, every time he would show up and hit you, that's when your mental illness snapped.
Okay.
And that thing's quite a trip, dude.
All right. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
This next movie is one of my favorites growing up. It came out in 1997. So, yeah, I'm old as shit. Thanks. It has Ronald H. Weasley. No, he's not. It's just Ron H. He gave this movie. He watched this on the 29th of December of last year, and he gave it 1.5 stars. All right. In spite of its huge budget and unbelievable action scenes, he fucking puts the name of the movie. This movie is shameful for conflating humor with murder, violence, serial killing, and child abuse. This is the cinematic equivalent of a sick video game. I was highly offended. What does that tell you about my childhood?
Was it Bonnie's Great Adventure?
Oh, I wish it was Bonnie's Great Adventure and that was the review. That would be amazing. That would almost be as good as the previous one. Let me see if there's another review here.
Next review.
Most of these reviews are like 4 or 5 or even 3.5 stars, 3 stars. Oh, here we go. Okay, 1.5 stars from Stephen R. Could have been worse. Wait, it had Colin Meaney. I don't know who Colin Meaney is. It was worse. Prison inmates use entropy to free themselves.
What? From 97?
Yeah.
A Con Air?
Yes, it was Con Air. Correct. It is Con Air. Here we go.
That movie was pretty good, bro.
Oh, well, I was not kidding. It was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. Like, have you ever rewatched a late 90s, early 2000s action movie?
Yes.
Yeah, they are bad, man. Like,
they are not good.
No, they do not. To be honest, they do not stand the test of time. People give poor Ben Affleck shit for like, oh, Daredevil was so terrible. It's like, that's as good as Daredevil could have ever been back then. There's no way we would have gotten like the Netflix level of Daredevil back then. There's just, we were far too edgy and emo back then for that type of shit, man.
That's why we had the perfect Marvel trilogy in Blade.
Exactly, I agree. And somehow DC was a better film franchise, but that's also because they just kept making Batman movies. So
pretty much.
Yeah, the more things change, the more they stay the same, I guess. All right, so
we focus more on Batman and Superman, which is sad.
Next one. This person, they no photo, no name on Rotten Tomatoes. They gave this movie 2.5 stars, so a little bit on the higher end of what we're saying is a bad review.
Yeah.
And the review is, the movie came out in 1993. Jesus, the movie's that old, huh? I didn't know it was that old. Kind of boring in the beginning, but it's a good movie. Okay. Where's another one? Oh, Jostifer B. I'm sorry, I apologize for your name. The okay, because this review is kind of get away, so you're gonna have to give me which one in the franchise it is. Okay.
Okay.
The dinosaurs were not very cool, and I have PTSD because of this.
Which Jurassic Park movie is it?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, it's the first one.
It is the first one. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh God, I just love people and how negative they hear me.
Yeah, because the first one is the only one that gave people PTSD, because it was the first time you saw a raptor like pull someone into a cage, and then you shat yourself, and that is how your childhood started. The first 5 minutes of that movie were intense, bro, for a 7-year-old.
Okay, so now we're getting into the new content. There's 4 left. I don't know what our score is.
Okay.
We'll put a score somewhere, and I'll figure it out with magic later.
The score is fun to fun.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So this person, Uditha. Oh my God, people! No wonder you're so sour. Like all these people just have horrible names, and I'm sorry if I offend you, but like. I know, but no wonder they're pissed off because they had no choice in it. Like, nobody wanted to be called Uditha because, like, that's literally 2 drinks away from being urethra. And nobody wants that.
We got drunk in Ibiza.
Oh, sure. It's better than getting drunk in urethra. Alright, so 2-star.
I have a termite inside.
They gave this. This is a show. I'll tell you that as well. This is the only show left. The other 3 that are left are movies that are part of franchises. All right.
Okay.
2 stars. Bloated playtimes. Cliche after cliche, and it's not cute anymore. Unlikable character arcs. Horrible pacing. The season just feels so unnecessary.
Downton Abbey.
No. I'll give you one more. Mike P.
Yeah.
The shine is definitely off the apple in this franchise. It is barely watchable. The storyline is tired and slow, predictable, and a waste of talent. Hopefully this will Hopefully this will mark the end of the franchise. Oh, I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so.
Oof. Okay, series.
I'll give you one more. I'm gonna read this one kind of on the fly. So if we come across something that gives it away, I'm sorry. Too many plot lines that went. Sorry.
Descriptions are useful. Bring them.
Okay, cool. Let's go. This is the last one. All right. This is your final hint. There's no more caller friends or let the audience vote.
Okay.
Too many plot lines that went nowhere and were honestly just a waste of time. There were about 2 plot lines that actually mattered. I'm not sure how they managed to make this season so boring. But here we are. I thought the creators wanted this season to be so long because they needed the minutes to tell a great story. But nope, it's like they had to fill the time and ended up with about 50% of filler. They just filled the time with unnecessary scenes of uninteresting characters. Woo. Woo. Also, the plot armor on this show is insane. So insane that there is no tension when the main characters are in actual danger. So those scenes end up being very underwhelming. Hopefully, the last 2 episodes will manage to fix at least some parts of this disappointing season.
Okay. Game of Thrones.
No. Newer than that.
It's newer than Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Oof.
Like, it's very new. Like Sienna and I literally watched it a couple of days ago.
It's not Stranger Things.
Yeah, it is. It's Stranger Things season 4.
Okay, we need to finish watching the rest of it then.
No, you guys, these people are so wrong. I mean, you can tell from what you've seen already, right? Like,
Yeah. Except for the first episode, but yeah.
do you feel like the first episode is in line with any of what I just said?
Somewhat. It is long. Like, this is a very long series. Like, every time I watch an episode, it's a movie.
Oh, you think that's true? The very last episode is an hour and a half long. It is. It's a lot, but it goes by quickly. But after this, Sienna and I started watching Sherlock, the British Sherlock with
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yes, I was trying to think of something funny to say. I was like, eggs.
Some squash square pants.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. And every episode, granted, there's only like 3 or 4 seasons, and there's only like 3 episodes in each season, but every episode is an hour and a half long. Every single one of them. They don't feel that long when you're watching them, though. This is my second time watching that series. It's the Anne's first. Because, I mean, obviously he's a pretty good Sherlock, but his Moriarty is just, chef's kiss. Amazing. Amazing.
How far is Sienna into watching Sherlock?
We just found. Are we doing spoilers for this?
Yeah, Sherlock? Sure. I've seen everything. I've seen all of it.
Well, okay, but also for our viewers, spoilers for Sherlock.
Okay,
BBC cool. Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch, and we just found like the end of the episode where Irene Adler is killed, but Sherlock saves her. Yeah, that's where we ended. Because then I realized the Formula 1 free practice started and was actually finished. Because I was like, it's like just before 1. I can watch an episode of Sherlock. No, they're an hour and a half long, dude. I missed the end.
No, it's nothing.
And halfway through the second
thing with Sherlock is like, every episode was almost it was really length.
Yeah,
it was I think there's like 4 or 5 episodes a season.
No, it's like literally 3. I mean, I can even tell you. I can go into Netflix right now and tell you. I don't want to edit the shortcut. What the hell? So there are 4 seasons.
Yeah.
And series because it's British. Series 1 and 2 have 3 episodes each. Series 3 has 4 episodes. Load. Thank you. And season 4 has 3 episodes again. And the shortest episode is 86 minutes. It's an hour and a half.
Movie, bro.
Yeah.
That is a movie.
They're good though, man.
No, they're not bad.
Okay. Alright. Are you guys ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so Amy, spelled AIMEE. Yeah, you know, people like me just have to exist with the weird fucking spelling of our names.
Yeah.
Because our parents are like, nah, motherfucker, if you do anything wrong, the police will find you like this with your name spelling.
How do you spell your name? There's a hashtag 3 Ks and an L in it. What's your name, Steven?
Exactly. Alright.
So
Amy gave this movie 1 star. This movie came out all on the 15th of April of this year.
Ooh.
Alright. We walked out halfway through as we were thoroughly bored. This was the studio luring audiences in with the movie title, costuming, and set design. Don't waste your hard-earned money.
Morbius.
Oh no, it's not Morbius. I'll give you another one. All of these are bad. Like a lot of these reviews are just absolute hateful. Let's see. Absolute garbage. Pointless plot and pacing. How's pacing pointless? Like that doesn't make. What are you saying to yourself? Okay, so this person, their name is Snow, and they're living in a bit of a unique bubble. I won't lie. 6 days ago they posted this. 1.5 stars. I didn't know they recast the antagonist. It was such an off-putting change that the snooze fest of a movie couldn't pull itself out of the gutter.
Is it the new Fantastic Beasts movie?
Yes, it is. Have you guys seen it?
No. I haven't even watched the second one, The Crimes of Grindelwald.
I won't lie. I was saying to CN today, like it misses Johnny Depp. Like the dude they used to recast him, just he lacks that like when Johnny Depp
Mads Mikkelsen.
when Johnny Depp is on screen, bro, it's like you don't know. There's just this like air of like you don't know what he's gonna do next. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he could come lean in for a kiss, or he might like dance around, or he might be like or whatever the fuck. Like you don't know what's gonna happen. Like he might kill you, he might kiss you, he might whatever the fuck. Because he's also mostly Johnny Depp, right?
Yeah, it's a good unpredictable aspect to it.
Yeah.
But now this is what I want. Okay, do you want to watch the scariest thing I've learned?
Intimidating, but he wasn't like I don't know. The movie is not bad. These people saying what they said, it wasn't amazing, but like I feel like the whole Fantastic Beasts franchise is just trying to cash in on that Harry Potter fame, and it's not as well thought out.
It's because everyone wants Johnny Depp's like character back. That's honestly why I think they feel that way. So I want to start a petition to have Mads Mikkelsen digitally added onto every single Johnny Depp movie. So now we have Mads Mikkelsen in Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, Mads Mikkelsen as Willy Wonka for the Chocolate Factory. Okay, I want Mads Mikkelsen to do all of Johnny Depp's roles. Just to make it horrible.
Someone needs to sit and spend like the next 3 months of their lives digitally editing in Mads Mikkelsen to all these movies.
Yeah, if you're a billionaire, Elon Musk, and you want to support Amber Heard, Elon Musk, do this.
Did you guys see that there's a thing going around that Warner Brothers, who when all of this shit started with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, immediately fired him off of Fantastic Beasts, right? Apparently, they lengthened her screen time on Aquaman 2. Like, how is Warner Brothers this dense? Like, no wonder they can't make a good DC universe because, like, they have monkeys running the show.
Don't count your chickens about the DC universe thing just yet. Have you seen the trailer for the Black Adam movie?
No, I haven't. I want to. Well.
Do yourself a favor.
We should do a react to it.
We should, man, because if I'm being honest, that movie, the Aquaman movie, and Shazam are DC's saving grace at this point.
Oh yeah, and Wonder Woman. The first Wonder Woman was awesome. The second one was okay. It was not as good as the first one, but the first one was great. The first one was really good. And
it's just Batman and Superman that have been done to death, bro. Give us a Green Lantern movie. I want a Green Lantern movie shot exactly the same way that the animated movie was done.
Okay,
just without Ryan Reynolds.
I wasn't sure where you were going with it exactly the same way. It's like, nope, we can keep Ryan Reynolds, but we will not keep anything else from that movie.
No, remove that movie. The animated movie. The animated Green Lantern movie was the best Green Lantern movie ever.
Okay.
Hands down. DC just does better animation.
Yeah, but like even the Batman movies, man, Under the Red Hood, Gotham by Gaslight, the
Yeah, but we need to do it before Nathan Fillion's too
Justice
old.
League Doom. Oh my god, that's such a good animated movie. Justice League Doom was amazing, like really good. If you ever want to see like Batman be Batman and why he deserves to be in the Justice League, that's
Yeah.
that's the one.
When he plans everyone's basically death.
Yes, let's spoil it for everyone. Not.
Okay.
All right, so second to last one, penultimate round. This is for I don't know, no stakes whatsoever. All right, this movie came out in 1986. All right.
Okay, I was born. All right, it was a good year.
This review was posted 2 days ago. All right.
Jesus. All right.
I did not understand what was happening every time they flew. I did not know or recognize who was talking in the aircraft. I did not understand the terminology they were using. Which aircraft was which? Who was chasing who? Who was doing what? And what they were trying to achieve. Besides, the love plot between Charlie and Maverick, okay, I think I've given it away now, was effortless. And the end of the movie was so predictable, a bit lame anyway that Charlie decided to chase Maverick after he gave her the silence treatment. I mostly found the movie boring with the terrible acting, especially Tom Cruise, and so alien to understand, terminology speaking, that I had to guess each time they flew what might be happening. One star. Nasco C.
Is it the Disney Tailspin movie starring Baloo?
No, I wish it was. I think we know what movie this is. All right. Do you want to claim the? I love that review.
It's The Rescuers. The Rescuers, the Australian one, where they hunt down the golden eagle.
Okay, well, for anyone like me that's not dealing well with the, it's Top Gun. All right.
Is it Aeroplane starring Leslie Nielsen?
Yes.
Thought so.
All right. So this movie came out 1st of April. It has a score of. Why do the scores go away when you click on the reviews? Like, it has a critic score of 17%. And an audience score of 71%.
Oh.
Flashbacks of Star Wars. What was the middle one? The Last Jedi. Yeah, The Last Jedi. Yeah. AKA the best fucking Star Wars movie ever made. I will fight whoever on that. All right. Go away with your prequels. Star Wars, The Last Jedi, best movie in that fucking whole franchise. Rogue One.
You mean The Last Skywalker?
No, not that one. The Last Jedi. It was not the third one in the latest trilogy. It was the middle one, where everyone lost their shit because Rey's turning her back on the ways of the Jedi. The ways of the Jedi caused this bullshit. I'm upset with the third movie because they set it up like her and Kylo were just gonna like burn everything down and start new. Like fuck the dark side and the light side. We're just gonna be like the middle. Like don't be far leaning left or right. Like be a normal human being in the middle with feelings and a brain. Don't be a religious zealot or an uncaring twat. Be someone in the middle. And then they just U-turned it in the last movie, and I was like, oh man, that movie could have said something.
Yeah, the Canadian way of the Force.
With the Canadian way of the Force. All right.
Pitter patter.
Let me find a review. Although one of these reviews already started off great. I will Okay, cool. So, Koge B, or I don't know, how would you say this person's name? Koge. Koge.
Koge.
Koge. Koge. Okay, Koge B. The story is cheesy and predictable. The acting is amateur.
Like to buy some cricket.
Really not worth to spend money.
When was this movie?
1st of April this year.
But that was reviewed. When did the movie come out?
No, that's when it came out. It was reviewed. Oh, hold on. I went to the next page to look for another review. That was reviewed on the 2nd of June.
Jesus. Next one. Next review.
Okay, I'm looking for. Why is this not a review? Okay, movie was dumb. Guy has a blood disorder. Vampire bats have a biological anticoagulant in the saliva. So he splices vampire bat DNA into his own. And now I can transform. Turn 20. He's hungry or angry. And now he can fly with whoopsie black smoke powers. Also a lack of character development. Good acting though. I have one other review, which I feel like before you guess, I just wanna say this review.
Okay. I think we all know who it is though.
Yes. Oh man, where is it?
It's Morbin time.
Yes, that's exactly what the review said, but now I can't find it. There we go. It's Morbin time. This movie ever. This is the movie ever.
But you know that whole thing became a meme to the point where the guys that made Morbius re-released the movie.
Sony re-released it and tanked. And made like $80,000. It's like it worked out to like 200. It made like $85 per theater it was in.
Like, shit.
Oh, so good.
It went to 1,000 theaters. One person watched it.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Like, everyone's making memes. You think everything is going well for your movie. So you go, we're going to re-release it. And I was like, bruh, we're being fucking sarcastic.
Read the room, Sony. Read the room.
Yeah.
Although I feel like
read sarcasm. Why would they read a room?
Sony's like the only movie theater. What are they called? Production company that's worse than Warner Brothers at this point. Granted, everything else is owned by Disney. So
I am loving Disney Plus.
Man, so much. It is hard to disagree with it. Like Disney Plus is so worth it. The 119 Rand that they charge for Disney Plus could easily be, and don't fucking do this though. That's not, but it could easily be double and still be worth it. But let's not do that. Let's keep it at 119 Rand, please, Disney. We're poor. Anyway, thanks for joining us. That was a lot of fun. Yay, Wade. I think you won. Or Boo, Wade, you didn't get. I don't know what the score says. It'll be somewhere else.
It was a do not finish.
TNF. It was a Mazespin.
Oh, that was spasm.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We love you. We'll see you again soon. Bye.